Hello and welcome to another video in our YouTube channel. In this time, I want to share with you a question that we found a lot in DevExpress, that is how to log XPO queries in NetCore. Because in the other platform was very easy. Jose, our MVP, this is his blog, and we're gonna put this article in the comments so you can follow this. But if you go to DevExpress directly, let me show you quickly this. People is asking for this, and they have say to you they have here. You're gonna see this idea in Net Framework was very easy because it's just to go to the XML file and put this value, this, and you can see all the queries all the time that the application is doing. So, but in net 6 and belongs, and there is another implementation. It's a lot of things that you have to do to log this, but Hoche make this simple here in this sample, you see. And I'm gonna show you how this works quickly. I have this Visual Studio here, so I add this method that we found in Jose article. You see here the same one. I add it module in the module CS, and where I love this in the setup. In the setup, I just run this method, and I have all my log. I'm gonna show you how this works. And here you can set the level of the login. If you want only info, if you want, anything you want, warning, or if you want to know, you can do it here. Okay, but I'm gonna make an info, and I'm gonna show you. Let me clean this guy here, and I'm gonna show you how this works. So let's run this application quickly, and let me show you how this works. Okay, I have SQL Server here because I want to show you something here too. Let me see. Okay, let me see. I got this. Okay, if you go to the console, you're gonna see everything that is happening in the application. You see, it's a lot of things that are happening over there. But I want to show you how the queries works. So let me admin this default user. You see, behind me is a lot of select from user, from permission, policies, everything is here. So, but I'm gonna show you something very in some point, so you can identify anything. Okay, let me clean this. Let me clear this, everything. And I'm gonna open the invoice. Okay, so when I open the invoice, this is what happened. Let me copy this from here. Okay, you can copy anything, but I just want to copy this to show you quickly. Let me paste here. So if you see in the code, you see that the invoice is calling the invoice, and all of this is happening when you call the invoice. If I search for invoice here, I'm gonna find the invoice twice, three times, okay? But I want to show you quickly this line. Let me take this line and let me put this line into SQL Server. So I'm gonna put this line here, okay, and I execute. I have two records, so if I go to you see, I have two records and only show the records that meet with this criteria that this is not null. You remember this in XAF, in XPO, if you have this record with null, the record is deleted. Okay, so if you see, we can take this for see a lot of things here, what permission is checking, everything that goes to the database, we can see here in the log. So this is a simple way to add the log. Just add here this method that we found in the Hoche article. Is easy, just copy this method, put in the module, and in the setup, you can call this method and everything is beginning to log. If you want to turn off, you just go to the level and put it in off. Or you can comment the code for the method. Thank you and see you in the next video.